Well, this morning we have some good news. I've been hand feeding Crook since she was about 2 weeks old. Corn out of the can. She was not growing. Crook, leave my shoes alone. She was not growing, so I went to feeding her raw egg with a syringe. After about 4 days of that, she was done with that. She literally sat there and held her breath. She would not eat it, she would not lick it, she would not nothing, even when I put it directly on her tongue. So we rocked along for a couple of days like that. And I kind of got discouraged, so I was like, well, I'll go back to feeding her corn again. At least she'll have something. Friday, I had a migraine that was out of this world. So I only fed her in the morning. And nobody else in the house can seem to feed her because they don't feed her quick enough. And she's very impatient. So she only got fed once. And then Saturday, she only got fed twice. It was our daughter's birthday, and we had taken her out that evening and didn't get home till almost 10 o'clock. Well, I didn't want to wake Crook just to feed her. So I waited until Sunday morning. Sunday morning comes along, I get her out and I feed her. Well, then yesterday evening, again, because it was our daughter's actual birthday, we had plans and I didn't get to feed her in the evening. So this morning I went out to go get her and I noticed that her little crop was full. And I was like, oh, yeah, and I hope this is true. So I actually reached in and touched it, and sure enough, it's full. Over the weekend, what my husband had done was taken a 5-gallon bucket and cutting it just a little more than halfway off. And we filled it full of chick starter feed actually. And because I have read that if it's deep enough, they can get it. So we did that, and we had put her in it, and she wasn't real thrilled with it. But apparently, only feeding her once and twice a day just wasn't enough for her. So she has taught herself how to eat with that deep bucket of food. So this is great news for us. It's great news for her. Maybe now she'll start growing a little bit, because her hatchmates are a little bigger than Chase. So I think we're on the right road. Stay tuned.